Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome to another video here on Variety and Errors. Thank you for joining me. Let's jump right into another bill search video, going through my pocket money to see if we can find anything worth more than face value or is at least collectible. So let's start right off with the Series 2017 $1 Federal Reserve note. No design changes in over 60 years with these bad boys, so nothing to talk about there. Nothing to see on the front there. So let's look at the back. Nothing really jumping out at me there. Looking for fancy serial numbers, shifts in the print, stuff of that nature. And nothing in the serial number. 2017 series $1 note as well. Slight shift in the seal, but not enough to call collectible or an error print. And nothing on the back. A little bit of a wet ink transfer right here, but nothing to call home about. I haven't hit any crazy serial numbers lately, so that's kind of a bummer. See if I can get my camera. There we go. Sorry about that. Nothing here on the Series 2013 $1 note. And nothing on the back there. Pretty good condition notes overall so far. Good repetition of threes in this serial number, but no block repeater on it, so they're not clumped together or anything like that. So nothing fancy serial number wise there. I like to look around the seals on the back of the note as far as $1 notes are concerned. And sometimes, around the webbing and stuff, you can sometimes get some blurring. I've had a couple people send me pictures with ink blurs up in the portions of the webbing around, well, in the pictures they sent me, they were down here. But I suppose they can be kind of anywhere. Where there's a conglomeration of ink, there can be an error. The one they sent me was right at kind of up in here. So keep an eye out for that, ink errors and stuff of that nature. 2017 series as well. Nothing crazy jumping out off the front of this note. Overall, probably some of the better condition notes that we generate. If you watch any of my videos, a lot of the time the notes are nice and beat up. They are circulated and out of my pocket change, so hey. And nothing on the back there. Now that I said that, really beat up 2009 series, so getting a bit older. $1 notes are, well, while in circulation, have the least amount of life, so to speak, because they're used so often comparatively to like 50s and 20s, $100 notes, stuff like that. But, they're going to be the most commonplace thing you'll see when doing bill searches. Nothing crazy on the back of the note. Little bit of slanting to the print of the numbers here. Just slightly kind of askew like that. But nothing crazy. It might have just, the whole sheet might have got bound a little bit, but without it being really out of place, I wouldn't call it an error. And nothing in the serial number there. It's hard to tell if there's issues with actual print due to the amount of damage from circulation that this note has undergone. So that's another issue when it comes to circulated notes in general and doing bill searches like this. And we actually have an issue with the print. If I can get it to focus for you. See how that 7 on the 47 is sitting just a tad higher and isn't fully printed there. So that's pretty cool. It's super small on the note, but still, it is a part of the note and a little bit of a print error. And moving on to the next note, as you know, I love star notes. This one's going to be really cool. I'm going to hold on to this one. I wish I had something like a fancy serial number is like 01, 02, 03, 04, something cool, a broken ladder. This one's close to a broken ladder, but, we're a few digits off. But this is a replacement note, so it's something happened to the original note during production. They exchanged it out for this note and showed that by dropping the end of the serial number and adding a star. I love star notes. I generally collect them throughout the year and throughout these bill searches, and then once or twice a year I'll kind of gather them all up, and the ones that aren't really collectible to me too much, I'll send back out into circulation. But you can use my Star Note lookup. You can use the Star Note lookup on VarietyErrors.com and be able to kind of see what's up with that note and the run numbers and how rare your Star Note actually is. So check that out on mycurrencycollection.com or my own website, VarietyErrors.com. But I'll set that one aside. Another $1 note. It looks like it's just all over. I got a couple fives or something here. That's kind of cool, I guess. Anywho, little bit of excess ink around the edge of the portrait of Washington here on this 2017 A series. And nothing different in $1 notes series to series, other than maybe the signatures at the bottom of the note. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, $1 banknotes have not undergone any sort of graphics change in 70 years. So there's not going to be variation there as you would see with, say, like a 5 and then an older 5 from the 1990s or something like that, as opposed to one from 2013 series. Nothing on the front of this $1 note. Looking on the back, this is probably the most crisp $1 that we've come across so far, despite a dent down here. And nothing there. $5 note. 2, 3. Couple digits off from a broken ladder. Haven't hit too many big heavy hitters on the serial numbers lately, so but that's the fun in bill searching, is sometimes you hit it big and get some good collectibles, and sometimes you get minor error notes or minor collectible notes, and sometimes you get nothing. Moving on, we'll kind of shoot through the rest of these bills, so I'm not keeping you all day. That way you can get back to your bill searches. Nothing there. And nothing there. A little bit of writing on this note, so not going to add to the value or anything, but it's still $5. Waterlogged 2017. I can tell it had moisture or water on it due to the wrinkling to it. So it either got ran through the wash or just got wet in some way, whatever. It's been folded up and beat up. Nothing really on the back. A little dot of ink kind of astray above the word trust there, but that could be just a wet ink transfer from what would have been the top of Washington's face from a bill that sat below this one. So I'm not going to hold on to that. 2013 note, and Federal Reserve seal is nice and where it should be. Department of the Treasury seal a little bit off to the left there. And you can kind of see from the colors of the serial numbers and seals kind of the age to the remainder of this bill around those specific marks. Nothing on the back. Last but not least, Series 2017 Series $1 banknote. Nothing jumping out. Lots of loss of ink here just from handling. Let's look at the back of the note. Nothing really crazy jumping out at me. A little bit of damage right here. A little bit of wet ink transfer along the side. But nothing out of place. So it's just a good old-fashioned dollar. I'll set that aside. What did we hold on to? A very minor misprint on the back of this dollar bill right here on the top. It is a Series 2017 that's got a misprint right where the annotation is here. And then a good old-fashioned star note. If you watch any of my videos, you know I love me some star notes. But more importantly, I love to hear about what you guys out there have come across in your coin and bill searches lately. So hop in the comments below. Let me know what you've come across. I'd love to hear about it and chat about it. I will see you in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you have a great day, and catch you later.